Hello Internet, my name is Alan Extra, I'm a drag queen, and today I'm going to take you through how I do my standard face. Let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to take my Elmer's purple washable glue stick. Every drag queen uses this. Actually, some of them use Pros-Aid, some of them just shave them off, but a lot of drag queens use this purple Elmer's washable glue stick. I'm going against the grain of my eyebrows on both sides, just trying to get glue around and under every little crevice of my eyebrows. And then I'm taking a comb and combing them up with the grain to get them to lie how I want it to lie underneath the glue. Then I'm taking my Ben Nye Luxury Powder in the color Camel. It's an orange toned powder that will help to counteract the blue color in my black eyebrows. I'm taking a rough powder brush, just dusting it in. Then I'm going to take a little hair dryer and start drying that glue. And I do the same thing for about 4 layers of glue. The only thing that I change up is about halfway through I switch to a Ben Nye Super White powder, because I find that just totally erases the brow from my face underneath my foundation. So here you can see I'm going in with the Super White powder. It really just knocks the brows right off the face. Some people say that they get more texture if they use powder in between the glue layers. I don't really care because I paint for the stage. If I was super concerned about having eyebrow texture, I would just shave my eyebrows off. I've done it. It's a look. You look like an alien in the daytime, but you got the smooth brow thing going. I also did the half brow thing for a while. And it was honestly really fierce. I might do it again. But you can achieve the same look and look a little bit more normal in the daytime by just covering up like half of your brow with glue. Still going in with that hair dryer, girl. This takes a while, but it's really important because it's the foundational step. I should note also that I wash my face literally with frickin' dish soap before I do this, because you want 0 oils on there, because you want to give that glue no excuse to peel up, okay? You want it to be stuck on your skin. Okay, so now we're going in with foundation. As you can see, this is, I believe, a L'Oreal True Match. I'm going in with my damp beauty blender. Look at what a good foundation match that is! Isn't that totally my skin tone? Oh my god, I know, right? Yeah, it's clearly not. But it's an old foundation that I'm trying to use up before I use my more expensive, newer foundation that I got from MAC. So for these practice faces, you're just going to have to deal with me being a little bit, you know, light yellow. So there's the mask. I like to go in with the liquid foundation first. This one is actually surprisingly full coverage for a drugstore foundation. Yeah, I just pound that thing in, make sure to get it into your neck, any crevices around your eyes. I basically, this is the canvas, so you don't want any holes in it. Now I'm going to go in with my cream contour. This is actually a Ben Nye Old Age stipple wheel, but it's the same cream base as some of their foundations, so I've just been using it. It's just, it's a brown color. Going in on my nose, doing my nose contour, doing my crease right there. I think I did underneath my lip as well. Notably, I don't contour my forehead because usually my wig will cover it, and I don't like the sort of beige rainbow thing. And notably, I do not contour my chin because I have so much jawline already. I really don't need to do the chin strap thing. It just calls attention to it. Okay, so now I'm going with my highlight. I am a mayonnaise American in a very light shade, so I'm using Clown White as my highlight. Don't come for me. As you can see, I'm doing the Joseph Harwood reverse contour thing here on the nose. Doing much more work with my highlight than with my contour, really. You see drag queens with a big brown stripe down their nose. I don't do that. I do I bring my white onto my lid and then sort of around here in almost a heart-shaped shape. You can see I'm bringing it down underneath my nose as well onto my top lip, just bringing that heart shape in. And of course the cheekbones. Gotta get the cheekbones, gotta get that kind of shape. I'm also highlighting my forehead, connecting it to my nose contour. Am I gonna do a bit on the chin as well? Oh yes, there we go. Oh, and it looks like today I am highlighting my jawline. This is not really to highlight the jawline, it's more to bring attention to my contour here, because in theory, for every highlight you should have a contour, for every contour you should have a highlight, and it's the line in between is what creates your new bone structure. I don't really change my bone structure all that much in the periphery of my face when I'm in drag, because I have pretty nice cheekbones already. I just raise my brow bone a bit. So here I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. It's a brown, sort of brown shimmery shade, and I am defining my crease. This is sort of the last step, I believe, of my cream layer before I go in with my powders. That's how I do this makeup, is in a cream phase and a powder phase. Touch it up, just a little bit of blending. So yeah, now I'm going to go in with a frosted white eyeshadow, and I'm going to set my white lid with that, just so it won't move later. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Ben Nye Super White powder again, and I'm going to bake. This both gives me a really snatched highlight in a matte color, and it sets my foundation, and it makes sure that if I get any fallout under here when I'm doing my eyelids, I can just whisk it away. Putting on some perfume. This one is Versus by Versace. Yes, I got it on eBay because they don't make it anymore. So now you can see I'm just going in with a small flat concealer brush and blending out that brown color that I just laid down. Now I'm going in and putting this sort of terracotta shade on with a nice little fluffy brush. I think it's a Morphe brush that I'm using. I recently discovered Morphe brushes. Really surprisingly affordable, excellent quality so far. Just going in with a different brown color now, I believe, right on top. Just blending that out. It's more of a very light, very, very light brown color. I'm not using a ton of color on my face for these faces. It's basically a neutral eye, some heavy black eyeliner, and a pop of color in the blush. Because I tend to be kind of monochrome in my outfits anyway. I wear a lot of black. My favorite color is sparkly black. So my makeup tends to be a little bit more minimal. I say as a drag queen, minimal, quote unquote. Okay, so now I'm going in and I'm deepening my nose contour with another one of those brown eyeshadow colors. Now I'm going in and doing my highlight with a sort of gold-toned eyeshadow, frosted gold eyeshadow. I really like that as my nose highlight. So now we're starting on the eyeliner. So basically what I do is a big chunk of eyeliner all the way above my natural crease. So what I'm doing now is I'm drawing in like from my inner corner and drawing in the top line of the eyeliner, and then I'll go back in and fill it in later. And honestly, here I think is where the look starts to come together, because the eyeliner is the star of this face, I think. I'm not even that good at eyeliner. I love what Alexis Stone said about being asked for tips on how to do your eyeliner, and it was something like, well, if you can't do your eyeliner well, maybe drag just isn't for you. I wish I could give you some tips, girl, on how I do this eyeliner. I just do it. I just try and make it look correct. I've been doing it for long enough that I sort of know what shape it's supposed to be. And I will note, I'm only about 5 or 6 faces back into my makeup practice as a drag queen. I was a drag king for a long time. I wasn't covering my brows. I was doing a lovely makeup, but it was definitely much less than what I'm doing here. And I'm really proud of myself, actually, for upgrading my makeup game a little bit in the past few weeks. And that's why I'm documenting it for anybody who might be interested in my process. So I'm filling in the eyeliner. I'm going below my eyes as well. You can see it's got that lovely wing shape. She looks rather severe, but that's how I wanted her. So now I'm going in with a black eyeshadow. It's, I believe, Carbon from MAC, on a nice fluffy eyeshadow packer brush, and I am setting my black liner with the black shadow. Boots. And then I do the same thing underneath the eye and on the edges of the eye with a smaller black brush, just so I can get those details without doing too much smudging. So now I'm dusting off my bake. What am I doing here? Oh, it looks like I'm highlighting. Oh yes, I'm taking my highlighter, which is one from Sephora. It's the clown color. It's the whitest one you can get. It's lovely. Doing it on my forehead as well. You can't really see it on camera, but it looks nice in person. So now I'm going in with a blush. Looks like it's a NARS blush. May have seen better days. Sometimes I'll do cream blush. Today I didn't. Just going in with my full coverage powder blush. Looks like I've taken another color and popping it in on my cheeks right there. And now I'm going in with my contour color. It's one of the ones that smells like chocolate. I don't remember if it's Too Faced or one of the other brands that does the ones that smell like chocolate. It's nice. It's a sort of neutral contour color. Let's see. What's she doing now? Oh, she's fixing her eyeliner. Wish I could see you do that, girl, but you're right up there in that mirror. Fixing my foundation a little bit, itching my face with a brush. That's the worst part about drag, is you really can't touch your face at all, so if you're like a person who likes to touch your face like me, it's really difficult not to. What am I doing? Oh, mascara time. This is a NYX mascara. I am really totally ambivalent about mascaras because I have like lovely long natural lashes anyway. People used to think I was wearing mascara even when I wasn't. So basically the only purpose of mascara is to turn my lashes black where I've got powder on them from my makeup. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm putting on glitter! You can't see the glitter on camera either, but it's really nice in person. I love some glitter on a drag queen. Okay, so now it's time for lips. I'm taking a MAC lip liner. Now, normally I do a black lip, but Ms. Mazvouze said that she hates black lips on pale skin. She just doesn't like the high contrast. So I decided, okay, I'll take a tip. I'll do a pink lip. So I overline my lips, of course, because I'm a drag queen. It's cheaper than filler, girl. And, here I am. I'm going in with a lip color that is a little more sheer than I cared for, so I'm putting it on, seeing how she does, not really caring for her, so I'm gonna choose another lipstick to put on top of her. How's she doing? How's she doing? Yes? No? No, you better go find another lipstick, girl. Yeah, that one's much better. There we go. Lips are poppin'. Gorgeous. Okay, now it's time for the Ben Nye Final Seal. This is a wonderful setting spray. It smells like toothpaste or mouthwash, and it definitely looks like mouthwash, but it sets your makeup fairly well. I used to use hairspray. I don't recommend using hairspray. So now it's time for lashes. I'm going on with these little lashes that I got off of Amazon or eBay. I'm just cutting them because they were a little too long for what I wanted. One tip with lash glue is blow on it for about 30 seconds before you put it on your eyes to let it get a bit tacky. Like your favorite drag queens, tacky boots. You'll also note here that I'm using black lash glue. I really do not recommend using black lash glue unless you have an extraordinarily steady hand. I don't. I'm just trying to use it up because these are practice faces. Okay, so now it's time for my top lashes. They are the classic, the drag queen lash to beat all drag queen lashes, the 301. I got these on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. They have been lasting me surprisingly well. They are well constructed. I can heartily recommend the 301. It's just a classic drag lash. So we're putting those lashes on. Honestly, the lash makes a really big difference in the makeup. You can just see the before and after here. It makes a big difference. Okay, so now I'm going to very gently dry my lash glue with this dryer. I basically pointed at the lower half of my face because it's too intense if I just pointed at my eyes. Just a little bit, just to get it done. Put on some more perfume, get the zhuzh going. Feeling like it's time to get a wig on, girl. Put your wig cap on, tuck those braids away. There she is with a wig. And I'm gonna put a flower crown on too because it's just so pretty. Yes, so girl, that's the look. That's how you get the look. Thank you for tuning in. That's all. Go subscribe to my TikTok. It's at The Hit Singles. I posted a TikTok with this look. Thank you for tuning in. I'll bring you a new face soon. Perhaps one with a bit more color next time. See you next time, Boots.